They didn't show me.
So, back to my question, it is guesswork for anyone to say, that includes you and me, and anybody here in this court. For somebody to say that for those 14 polling stations, only 14% have turned up, because the turn-up was not common throughout all polling stations. It would be guesswork, wouldn't it?
It's the general percentage.
I'm asking Mr. Nalukoola.
The word guesswork is what is disturbing me.
Okay, it would be a suggestion. Let me tone it down.
Okay.
It would be a suggestion, it would be a theory, that even on the 16,440, only 14 would have turned up.
Yes.
Nalukoola, let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to take us through some words that you use in subject of yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. Is that what you said, Nalukoola? 6F.
Yes.
We go down to 8, paragraph 8. You say, results from the 14 impugned polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Now, in fact, that paragraph 8, before I read it, you say, you believe. Is that so?
Yes.
If you want to shake your head in the judgment, the record will not speak your answer. So you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Nalukoola, is now that you do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating, from the words you use in your thought? You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
No, qualitative.
Mr. Nalukoola, do you have results?
No, I don't.
I have referred you to the words you're using in your statement. From your knowledge of the English language, what is that? Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory? A pattern? A belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true we don't have those results.
Mr. Nalukoola, election results are not ascertained on the basis of theories. Is that correct?
Yes.
Election results are not ascertained on the basis of trajectories and patterns. Is that correct?
Yes.
We also don't ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends. Do we?
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And me and you, and the court and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you said at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. let me just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context from where I'm going to ask. Just read the whole paragraph. Please.
All right.
You understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the 2014 polling stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the 20 by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate, insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially, even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if the petitioner had won in the majority of those polling stations. That's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit? It's 9058.
Yes, that would be over 20,000.
No, you just add and give us a number. On what she got, add 12,000. Let me get into this number. What is it? 9058. Yeah, the Baba's formula. Let me get it. Let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058. What she got. You add 12,000 votes.
That is 21,058.
On what you got, 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying, even if she had won in the majority, and from the chart sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000, I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got, add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
Would you win?
No, I wanted to win.
Paragraph 9 is an accord.
Thank God we are just...
Paragraph I am also happy you are using the word assuming to refer to your royal formula.
It is you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go to paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola. Just get paragraph 9 of your affidavit.
Right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
We also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0-0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not tallied.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised? My Lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I would have asked Mr. Nalukoola to read the paragraph, but he says he refers to disenfranchisement. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read paragraphs. My question is, you say in your paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was disenfranchised. That's what you say. No one was disenfranchised. So I'm telling you, We have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I am asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised?
Yes. But that's
enough.
That's
That's enough, Mr. Nalukoola. I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go.
okay.
I will take you to the circumstances you want.
He voted, but their results
Don't
were
worry.
considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10.
Okay. I'm right there, my lord.
Mr. Nalukoola, are you a registered voter at Mbogo Primary School, KAT to MAA polling station?
No.
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that area?
No.
Do you also vote from any polling station in Angola?
No.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawempe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chilokole.
I know Chilokole. Chilokole is there. That church, I know the church Uganda is talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Angola.
Yes.
There's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers.
Yes.
That church you're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I got there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within.
Your people moving around the constituency.
I was in my car, moving around.
And they don't permit you this other to
Yes.
move around. Actually, the law allows you to move around even places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. The law doesn't stop you, does it?
It doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's first go back a bit there. Briefly. You say you were sponsored as the candidate by the NUP.
Yes, I was the flag bearer of NUP.
Do you know NUP's official political symbol? I think about the political symbol.
I know that symbol.
What is the symbol?
It's an umbrella.
In this election, on that ballot paper when you went to vote, and you looked at your face, only you had an umbrella beside you. Only you.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, that umbrella was just beside your photo. The way the ballot paper is arranged, it's a face here, it's a political symbol, a name,
Yes.
the box where to tick.
Yes.
And in this election, no other candidate had an umbrella as a political symbol.
Yes.
You owned it.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody ticked the umbrella, not your face, but if somebody ticked the umbrella, the ballot, the vote would be valid.
Yes.
So in this election, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody said, vote for the umbrella, who would they be referring to? Aganaga. Somebody says, you, Chibula, vote for the umbrella. They were referring to you. You were the one who had the umbrella in this election.
Yes, that was my symbol.
What is your political party slogan? Political slogan.
People power, our power.
Can you give me Mr. Nalukoola and translate it to Uganda? What does it mean in Uganda? People power, our power. What does it mean in Uganda?
People power, our power.
Hey, in Uganda, what does it mean?
Amanyi g'abantu, imanyi gaffe.
Hey, very good.
And it is true.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, when your party deployed, or rather sponsored you, it also deployed officials to help you as a political party. You need to go at it alone. This NUP, when they sponsored you, they deployed UCC, they deployed Bongo. Yeah, that's it. Guess what? The party deployed officials to help you with the campaign and in the day of the election.
Not aware.
Let's go there for Mr. Bongo. Just read for us.
But I'm not Mr.
No,
Rubongo.
I'm not asking you questions. You just read it for the court.
And it is cross-examination
Yes, no problem.
against me.
No problem.
Not against
I am not
Mr.
asking,
Rubongo.
I'm not asking you questions. I'm simply asking you to read for us those paragraphs.
My Lord, I'm objecting. My Lord, Council is trying to be ingenious in smuggling in evidence of the one Rubongoya, whom he did not even request to cross-examine. And it is Rubongoya's evidence, not the witness before court's evidence. And it will be driving this witness into a very different trajectory. So we pray that he restricts to, if he needs Rubongoya, he can always seek for leave, and we argue about whether he should come.
The objection is strange. It's really strange for two reasons. Number one, the court chose for us to cross-examine. Number two, I am not asking the witness questions in Rubongoya's affidavit. I'm only asking him to read, just as can read any document. Number three, that affidavit I'm referring is in support of his answer, and I'm merely asking him to read, just English, read and get out of the affidavit. My question I asked was not in the affidavit. I'm only asking him, just read that English and go away. Just as he pointed out the dates on those affidavits. I'm only asking him to read the English and we go away.
My Lord, Master Blanche, and what is good for the goose is good for the gander. We had the petitioner here, and when we were trying to ask her to go to affidavits, we were reminded by both counsel and court that we don't go there, because those witnesses will come. If it's about reading it, counsel can read it for himself and submit on it. But you don't smuggle evidence like that.
I don't know why Mr. Nalukoola is scared of and affidavit in support of this case. But we'll go. Why are you scared? Mr. Nalukoola, that affidavit in support of your answer.
Yes, it is.
10C. 10C. Let's carry on. See, I said I don't want to waste too much time with you, Mr. Nalukoola.
I have a lot to do.
Exactly. 10C. That 10C that you see there is responding to paragraph 16.3 and 16.4 of the petitioner's affidavit. So that's what you say there.
Yes.
Without even going to the petition, but you can cross-check if you like. Paragraph 16.4 of the petition refers to a man called Ezekiel. But you can cross-check if you like. 16.4 in the petition. I'm referring, yes, the petition 16.4 of the petition. I just want you to cross-check This affidavit is in answer to paragraph 16.4 of the petition. So I just wanted him to proceed.
16.4.
Yeah. There is a man we are referring to called Damba Kezekia.
16.4.
Yes, sir. We refer to a man there called Damba Kezekia.
Yes.
Then when we come to 10C of your affidavit, you are saying in the further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3 and 16.4, I do not know the same persons. Simba Wakacha. Do you know Damba Kezekia?
Yes, I know him as one of my agents, but not.
Do you know
Yes, I do.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
So it is not correct what you say in this affidavit that you don't know him. Can I read for you again? You say in further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Damba Kezekia?
I know Damba Kezekia.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was, but he was not my campaign agent.
I think
you are referring to agent, campaign agent.
No, I refer to a polling agent. I ask the questions I'm asking. My question to you was, do you know Damba Kezekia?
I know him.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Nalukoola, who is an agent?
An agent, as regards election, is the representative of the candidate who ensures that on the polling day the process is done as per the law.
Okay, thank you for that. Is there a difference between a polling agent and a general agent?
Yes, there is.
So these 197 agents, no, I don't know for 197, at the polling stations, all your agents at these polling stations, the Nalukoola I know really must have ensured that the welfare was taken care of. There will be agents, their welfare. Maybe transport, maybe food, I don't know. Their welfare. You took care of it.
These are residents of Kawempe.
Did you take care of their welfare on election day or not? I'm about finished with you, Mr. Nalukoola. I told you I was not spending too much time with you. I'm about finished with you. I've got what I want. Welfare of your polling agents. Did you take care of it on election day? You be a responsible candidate, Mr. Nalukoola.
They were volunteers.
So you gave them no lunch, no transport?
My Lord, I have answered the question.
I'll shock you about somebody who did as you are able. But as Mr. Uganda quarreled, I'll submit about it.
My Lord, I seek protection.
I have protected you, Mr. Okay, let's move down. Paragraph 12 of your affidavit. We are about finished, Mr. Nalukoola. So you go and handle your things.
I'm right there, my Lord.
No, sorry, my Lord. I'm referring paragraph 12. Sorry, my Lord. 12 of the petition. Not the 12 of the petition. Of the answer, sorry. Paragraph 12 of the answer. Your answer,
Yes.
You are somebody who doesn't want to read, but let me read for you. You are scared of reading. The respondent denies in total the contents of paragraph 11 of the petition, and the petitioner shall be put to strict proof thereof. In specific reply thereto, the respondent shall aver and contend that there was no illegal practice and offences directly or indirectly attributable to the first respondent.
Is that paragraph 12?
Of the answer, yes. That's where I am. Not the answer itself. So where I had reached, it's okay, all that is fine. My question is about the last line of that paragraph. Or, then you say, or, any non-compliance with the law by the second respondent that could have affected the overall results of the election in South Africa. That's your answer.
Yes.
Do you know what it is answered? You go to the petition and read paragraph 11 to us.
Paragraph 11
of the petition.
Paragraph 11 of the petition. Consequently, your petition contains that in view of the foregoing, the failure by the second respondent to conduct the election in accordance with the provisions of the Parliamentary Elections Act and the conduct of the first respondent and his agents or campaigners in committing the aforesaid illegal practices and offences not only affected the results of the election in a substantial manner, but also clearly negated the fabric of a lawful and democratic election and ought to be set aside.
Thank you, Mr. Nalukoola. At least this time you have read. So when you go to your answer, you deny that. And you add in your answer that there is no non-compliance that's attributable to the second respondent. Was there any non-compliance? Because here you said that did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Was there any non-compliance that did not affect the result according to you?
No. There was compliance with the law.
Was this election, Mr. Nalukoola, conducted in an environment of freedom and fairness? According to you?
There were inconsistencies, like at one point I was attacked by Jad.
Okay, so
but the same could not have. You are the one who has asking the question. Let me answer.
It is okay.
But those inconsistencies did not affect the elections in substantial manner, my lord.
So what I'm
and I did not complain, my lord. I'm the one who was affected on the nomination day, but I did not complain, sir.
Let's go ahead. Don't worry. You said that I'm asking you if there was environment of freedom and fairness. You say no, there were instances or whatever. Number two, for the 14, you said there's no non-compliance. That you have confirmed. In the 14 polling stations, you have the other forms.
I don't have them.
Is that non-compliance?
That is part of the.
Is that non-compliance by the EC? People vote, they are not the other forms. Is that non-compliance or that's compliance with the law?
Yes, it is.
It is what?
It is non-compliance which did not affect the results in substantial manner.
Do you know what I asked you?
I've answered it.
Do you know what I asked you? In the beginning. Do you remember or you don't remember? I say, you say, what exactly you overrepeat? Okay, that according to you, the non-compliance did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Then I say, tell me the events of non-compliance, which according to you did not affect the result of the election in substantial manner. You don't have to worry with it. I'm just taking you through some events and elements, and you tell me whether that was non-compliance or compliance with the laws. Okay? I'm telling you, at the 14 polling stations, we agreed much earlier that people voted. Okay?
Yes, we agreed.
Do you have BR forms from those polling stations?
No.
Were results from those polling stations transmitted to the East?
No.
Do those results appear in the tally sheets?
No.
Are those elements I have stated compliance or non-compliance with the law?
That is non-compliance, but it is minute.
Don't worry.
Is it not affect the result?
Is it compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
You were the tally sector, Mr. Nambi. Were you there?
Yes.
From the 14 polling stations, did the East receive the envelopes from those 14 polling stations?
No.
Is that compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
The petitioner was not happy with the way the election was handled. Were you happy? The way the election was handled by the East. Were you happy? Just tell us your feeling. The petitioner is here quarreling this election, non-compliance. Were you happy?
Oh, actually happy.
Where is the other part?
The non-compliance which did not affect the result in substantial manner.
Why are you shifting your question? My simple question, you're adding so many words. Substantiality will be determined by the court. It doesn't profit you to repeat. That's the job of the court. My question to you. The petitioner is here complaining that this election was mishandled by the EC. Okay? And he's unhappy. I'm asking you, are you happy with the way the EC conducted this election?
I'm happy.
My Lord, having received the statement of feeling from Mr. Nalukoola, I'll stop there. But I have two prayers. I am done. I have just two prayers. The prayers, my Lord, are about the annexures. The first one is about annexures. I handle those, my Lord. Okay, that's one. But the second one, my Lord, may have a bearing on how we address a certain part of the evidence. Let me maybe put it to you, and my Lord, you guide me again. The second prayer, my Lord, related to the affidavits in support of the answer to the petition that I referred to earlier. But my Lord, the affidavits referred to earlier as the affidavits of Ruongoya, Nachove, Maumbe, Wangusi, Bilige, and Daba Kezekia. My Lord, we confirm with the witness that all of those affidavits predated the answer. These are affidavits in support of the answer to the petition. We were able to establish from the record that the answer came after them. They are dated 22nd, the answer is dated 23rd, and filed on 24th, as the case will show you. So it means, my Lord, that at the time those affidavits were sworn, if at all they were, at the time they were sworn, there was no answer to support, because it was not there. Clearly, my Lord, I'm obliged.
Yes, my Lord, and I will address the same in submission. We only wanted to highlight that before an answer is made, evidence is gathered, then it follows the answer. And they were all filed on the 24th. So there is no problem.
I don't see why Mr. Uganda is excited, but with the guidance of my Lord, I will handle that in the submissions. I'm obliged.
My Lord, just one question. One. No, from us. Cross-examine.
My Lord, I think even one on the same case, I need to be protected from my sins. One, I would have a right to cross-examine, but that in the areas where the evidence given is adverse. There's no evidence that has been given by the correspondent that is adverse. So I don't intend
Yes, sir. My Lord. The witness was cross-examined under paragraph 5 or 9.
Send professional invoices.
On disenfranchisement. Honorable Nalukoola, what do you understand by the word disenfranchisement?
To disenfranchise is a deliberate denial of a voter, a registered voter, to vote, to participate in the elections. Deliberate.
At the impugned polling stations, the 14, were people deprived of that right to vote?
No, not at all. They were not deprived to vote. And even the petitioner herself does not tell who was behind the complaint, what she refers to as disenfranchisement. She does not tell.
Were they, the last one, were they then disenfranchised?
Not at all.
I'm obliged. No further. Unless as the first respondent has something.
My Lord, I beg that you allow me to off record, my Lord.
Sorry, my Lord. Now I was a reader, my Lord.
Oli live ku Shalom Television Uganda, Sonya ampuliriza soko mbuulire Nalukoola ebuuza byanokodde atya? baleese mujulizi wakubiri okusaidia Nalukoola. Mulowooza Nalukoola ebibuuzo abyanukudde atya? Oli Dr. Enzyme wano ku Shalom Television Uganda. Teweerabira okusubscribinga n'okuturninga on notification bell such that tujja live okutegeezaako n'ekirala musubscribe ku backup channel yaffe. Ono naye Wanuupu agenda okubuuzibwa. Mukone mu link nga wamaliriza okulayira kuna mu link eyo gyensindisaawo ogenda subscribe ku backup channel yaffe. Kona mu link eyo gyensindise subscribe ku backup channel yaffe. Twagala gyesya abantu 10 bokka bokka. Sakiri ate eno channel ebagibbira. Eno channel ebagibbira tubeera tusobola okubeera nga tusigala twefuna. Link eyo ngipineze waggulu awo.
Nenda kuwanga bwa mazima. Mazima meerere. Muli bulimba.
Oyo naye mujulizi wa Nuupu. Oyo naye mujulizi wa NUP. Mujulizi kusaidia Nalukoola. Naye tegeddeko ne kansula Davis Lubongoya. Naye agenda kubuuzibwa. David Davis Lubongoya munnakibiina kya National Platform. Kona mu link waggulu osubscribe ku backup channel yaffe. Twetaagayo abantu 10 leero abalala. Mission y'abantu 10. Oba nawe subscribinga kona mu link eyo genda subscribing mu backup channel.
Provided evidence in this matter.
Nawe okaza Rita olina obujulizi waleeta mu musango.
Yes, sir.
Confirm you did.
Kituufu wakikola.
Yes, sir.
And that you did the same in written form.
Wakiteeka mu buwandiiko, obujulizi obwo wabuteeka mu buwandiiko.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the date you made the
Ennaku z'omwezi okyazijjukira ze wakola obujulizi bwo mu buwandiiko.
you have the evidence?
Olina obujulizi bwo.
Yes, sir.
Which date?
I have the evidence, I put it in writing. Wabukola ennaku z'omwezi meka? Made my statement 6th May 2025.
Did you sign?
Wateekako omukono ku bujulizi bwo.
Yes, sir.
Did you swear?
I signed. Walayira.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
Swear. Yes, my Lord, the witness has ordered the evidence for court and is available for the petitioner for citizen.
My Lord, Ahmed Mukasa Kaluleke. Lawyer Ahmed. Abakoza. First of all, are you an illiterate? N'abakoza. Wasoma. Do you understand the English language? Otegeera bulungi oluzungu.
Oluzungu olutegeera n'enjagala kubuuzibwa mu Luganda.
I understand English, but I want. Did you indicate that in your affidavit? Ekyo wakiteekamu mu kirayiro ki?
Yes, sir.
Where? Which to? Wakiteeka wa kirayiro kyo? Yagala kubuuzibwa.
Obujulizi bwange ne lawyer wange.
And I'm asking, you have the affidavit in front of you. Where?
Kyakubuuza nti ekirayiro ekyo kirina mu maaso go wakiteekawa wakirambikyawa mu kirayiro.
Nsaba okuwabulwamu ekyo ekibuuzo oba kiri ku peegi ku bujulizi bwange.
He wants to be guided.
I will repeat
That question, wait.
Are you an elite?
Kakuddemu nti wasoma.
Nasoma kusoma.
What is your level of education?
Wasoma kutokawa.
Nina certificate in business administration.
From where?
I have a certificate in business administration. Wagifuna wa?
That's my professional school.
Did you read by yourself and understand that affidavit before you sign it?
Wasoma bulungi nnyo ekirayiro kyekyo nga tonnakusayinga wakitegeera bulungi.
Nsebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I did read.
And no one translated it for you because you understood it by yourself. That's what I was getting to.
My Lord, it's a choice. The witness can choose to testify in the language he is comfortable with. The issue of certification deals with illiterates. He's not an illiterate. He's a certificate holder. I believe the question is misplaced. My Lord. It's actually unfair.
You take good paragraph 1 of your affidavit. Read paragraph 1 and talk your
One. Paragraph esooka y'ekirayiro ekyo.
Just read paragraph 1 and number 1 and number 2. Forget about the big one on top.
That I am a female adult, Ugandan, of a sound mind, well conversant with the fact of this matter. I swear this affidavit attached here to a copy of my national identity card marked as annexure. That I am a leader, woman councillor, representing Imperial Parish, Kawepe Division, and a registered voter in Kawepe North constituency.
So you read this as you have done there. You read this affidavit by yourself and understood what it said.
Nga bw'okikoze bw'otyo wasoma ekirayiro ekyo okitegeera bulungi.
Yes, sir, ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Did anyone translate anything for you?
Waliwo eyakukyusiza.
Sister Miss. I'm obliged, my lord. Now, suppose that you know a gentleman called the Mujurizi Jamil.
Omwami gwe bayita Mujurizi.
Mujurizi Jamil. Do you know him?
Omwami oyo.
Do you know him or you know him?
Mujurizi Jamil.
By the way, in order, let me also introduce you the writing list to Mr. Nalukoola. I don't want to waste too much time. Just answer my questions and we get up of this room. Okay? When I ask you a question, answer it and move on. Do you know David Mujurizi or you don't know?
Omumanyi sebo naye namulaba ku lunaku lwe nalabira ekirabo. Lugali omwali bange okusoosa omulabo.
I know him. I knew him at that time.
Where did you find him, of course?
Namusanga ku ofiisi za lawyer wange, one Council Remy, Sijawe mabega wa Moyo, Uganda Road.
Can you take us through how you got this course? How did you share this agreement? Just describe to the court what happened.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi, bwe baamala okumpita nga bantadde ku petitioni ya mukyala Nambi, looya wange yampita ng'ambuuza ku bintu ebirala by'envunaanibwa, ebintu nti nagaba ebintu ne munnyonnyola ekyaliwo ku bifaananyi ebyo, era bwe namala obinnyonnyola nabiteeka mu buwandiike, n'aŋŋamba bwe biti we byali, ne mugamba bwe byali, awo kwe kulayira mukama wange.
You have not answered my question. Going to a story that I gave one. I was at the point of the oath, not how you are prepared yourself. At the point of the oath, how did you take the oath?
Kyayagala okumanya ekirayiro nga kimaze byonna okukuba nti bakikoze bulungi ekirayiro otya kyayagala okumanya.
Bwe baamala okunsomera ebigambo ebiwandiikiddwa nga bitegedde bulungi.
So first hold it there. Before you go, don't worry. It is my witness. Relax. You have said, just as you are answering my question, that when the ransom came in Marodi, earlier you told me that you read these things yourself and understood them, which is which? Did you read that text yourself and understood it, or someone read it for you and you understood it?
Someone read it for me, and after he gave it to me, and I also read it myself.
So which is which?
Both of them.
Then go ahead with the oath. How did you take it? Process. You don't remember?
Nalayira nti ebiwandiiko ebyo mbiwadde nga ndi mu ntegeera yange entuufu, era buli kye njogedde nkitegeera era tebankase.
Did you have any book around?
Olinawo ekitabo ekyaliwaawo nga olayira.
By the way, you focus on the judge. There's no opportunity for you to collect answers from here. So you look at me and the judge only. You don't remember? Which one? Which one? The petition. Which one? Maybe that one was there. That one was supposed there because it was what you were answering. If you don't know, it's okay. We move on. I don't want to waste too much time with you. I want to finish before lunch. All my witnesses. But they don't get. You don't know, you don't know. We move on. So you don't know the book which was there. Focus on me. Don't dream.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi,
Run away.
nsaba kukansa nnyo kunkambwalira nyanjulisa.
And that's what I said. If you answer my questions, we'll not even use 20 minutes. And we are done. I'm looking for very small things from you after that and go out. So you focus on me. Not Mr. Ministry, not Ray. Okay? If you do not know the book which was there, then we progress. Do you know it or you don't know it?
Omanyi oba waliwo ekitabo ng'olayira oba tewaliwo ekitabo kyo.
That eye for me. Let's progress. Let's progress. Paragraph 2. You said that You a leader, man councillor. Is that so?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Were you sponsored by any political party to get into that position?
Like, so for them,
On which ticket did you get that position, if any?
like national unity platform.
So you are an NUP member and supporter.
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Is that why you're putting on red today?
Yeah, it is from NUP and the supporter.
Is that why you're putting on red today?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
That's why I put on red today.
Do you know your political party official symbol?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
What is that symbol?
Not the symbol of my political party.
Umbrella.
You flip through those photographs you attached to that, specifically allowed them to pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. Those 4 pictures. Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4.
1.
Pick 1, pick 2. There are somewhere in the middle of your. You're going to do that thing. You sit here and we don't waste time. Maybe the way you flip quickly, so we move on. Can she have a color thing? You don't have a Big one, big one. Yes, my lord. Yes. Those are photos A, but there's one called big one, big down. Oh, go down. Again down. Again. From that one, you see that one up there. Just go up a bit. I want to see her. Is that you kneeling down in a t-shirt?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Go to the next photo. Is that you seated in the other corner?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Next one. Is that you standing there?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Let's fast forward it there. That t-shirt that you're putting on, does it have your political party symbol when you look at it?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
What is that symbol?
Umbrella.
In this by-election we are talking about, you're also aware that your party sponsored the candidate. Are you? Are you aware if your party sponsored the candidate in this by-election we are talking about? Let me rephrase the question. Who was the NO? Okay, you translate. She knows the English, but you can translate.
Okimanyi kuba kati yoba ekibiina kyaweereza wakisimbewo.
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Who was that one? Who was it?
Yali ani teekawo.
Naleba Obimbazi Nalukoola Elias.
Now, was from those particular 4 photos which we are on. In paragraph 12 of your affidavit. You say that those photos were taken on the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
The photos were taken on the 1st.
Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started? and ended? Official election. Campaign, sorry. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started and ended? You don't know.
When you campaign, there is that time. There is that commitment.
When did the official campaign start?
No. Is that on the campaign?
Was it on the first?
Official campaign is commenced on 28th.
Yes,
11th. Not well. Yes.
Yes.
So, these photos that we are talking about, where you're putting on that t-shirt, were taken during the official campaign period for this by-election.
Yes,
Is your area of representation in Kawempe North constituency, your area of representation as a woman councillor, is it in Kawempe North constituency?
Ekitundu ky'otwala nga kansala kiriira mu Kawempe North.
Yes,
So, on that first day, during official campaigns for the by-election, you moved into the constituency, putting on that NUP t-shirt, that t-shirt that has an NUP symbol that we have seen, and from paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you gave bread, you gave salt, tea leaves to the person you mentioned there, Kibuka Mediterranean. Is that correct? We'd also like to confirm to the court that of all these pictures we have put, it is only those 4 which were taken during official campaign period where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP political symbol. Only of all you attached. I can repeat the question. I am saying it is only those 4 photos which were taken on the first, according to you, wearing a t-shirt that has an NUP symbol. They are the only ones where you are putting on that t-shirt with that symbol during official campaigning, as you have confirmed.
Akubuuza okakase ebifaananyi ebyo ebina mwolabikidde ebifaananyi byokka ebiraga nti wali yambadde ku t-shirt nga kuliko obubonero.
Kuliko akabonero mu campaign.
Ebyo byokka byokka ebina ebifaananyi byolabikiddemu nga bye byokka byolabikiramu nga yambadde t-shirt eriko akabonero akaliko nakolera.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi, ebifaananyi nina bingi nga ngaba ebintu abantu bange, sirina ekyo kyokka kyendimu t-shirt ebikambuleera, wabula nzize nga ngaba ebintu mu biseera.
That's okay with you. And that's not my question.
That I have so many photos.
My question, I've seen your photos and there are many and your photos
are giving out.
You wait, Mr. Sempi. Let me finish the question so you'll get lost in the middle. Are you feeling what? Okay. I am saying in all of these photos that you have put here, there are many. Here I don't have one, you have many. All of these ones that you have put here, those 4 which were taken during official campaign period for this by-election are the only ones where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. That's my question. The rest of the pictures you're putting on other clothes, I just want you to confirm to the court that only those 4 were the ones where you're only putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. H, here and there.
Ayagala okakasa erikooti ebifaananyi ebyo ebina byokka bye bakulaze ebyokka bye wali oyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko symbol ya NUP
Mu campaign.
nga muli mu campaign.
Singa muli mu campaign.
Mu campaign.
Not put words in my mouth. During the campaign for the by-election.
Muli mu campaign ebyokka ebyo. ye Rwanda.
Yes.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, waliwo n'ebirala era nga ziri mu t-shirt eyo ng'ate siri mu kampeeni.
Are they here? Are they on your face?
Biri mu kirayiro kyekyo. Bigirako ku kirayiro.
Kirayiro biriko mukozi gwange.
Why do you fear your photos? Do you want us to go through your photos and then I ask the question again? Take us through them. Just go, scroll through. Okay, that picture. Are you there? Are you there in that picture? You just go down, I've seen her somewhere. Are you there in that picture?
Yes, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on an NUP? Are you putting on a shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you there in that picture?
Yes, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you also there? Everyone in black.
Yes, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
And that's not a t-shirt with an NUP symbol.
Mu maaso kweri simu.
Before you go away from that picture, let's just are we able to see it from that picture? Are we able to see it from that picture?
Covered, naye nga nali mu
My
t-shirt.
question is, are we able, you only look at that picture, do you see it? When you look at that picture, do you see that symbol?
Nedda, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Go down. You go down once she's not the root of it. She's not there. We continue.
Kuliko simu.
I'm talking about a shirt, not root. That one. That one. Are you there?
Yes, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
You also have a symbol there
Yeah.
on your leader. Go down. Do we see a symbol there anywhere? You're clearly visible. Do you have an NUP symbol there anywhere? You're looking for it.
Maybe, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
We'll go through them. We have time. Go down. That one. Are you wearing a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Mayambuse bulungi, kiramu okwaliko saaga.
These are your photos, you know them. If there's a symbol, if there's no symbol, we move on. We go. That one is the same as the other one. You turn around that one. That one. Is that a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? You show those things properly, and I'll get back to them. You show those things in front. I need you to see those things. I'll come back to them later. Those things there. But we go down to the photos. First check the thing. Even that one. Do we see a symbol when you pick on your clothes anywhere?
Nedda, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Now let's get back to the four. That's one of the four. Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Yes, sir, oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
The next one. What about that one?
Era nali njambadde.
with an NUP symbol.
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Go down. Can turn that one around. Are you in that picture? First of all, I don't see places. Go back.
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
You are the one on the left.
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
By the way, what's that you're holding in the hand? What's that you're holding in the hand? Is that your phone?
My wallet.
Okay. But we don't see any NUP symbol on your clothes. Do we see it anywhere in your clothes? Never goes up.
Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
I don't want to waste time. I want to finish before lunch. That one. Are you there?
Yes, Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Do we see any NUP symbol there on your clothes? Are they done? Maybe one last one. That one. Do you see any political symbol anywhere on your clothes? So let me now re-ask my question. After I've gone through all of those photos, my question was, I wanted you to confirm to the court that only those 4 photos, out of all of those ones you have shown us, is only the 4 photos which were taken on March 1st, according to you, which is time during the official campaign for the by-election, as you have confirmed, where you are wearing a t-shirt with an NUPC. I just wanted confirmation from you.
ayagala kakasa kuva gy'oli okuva ku bifaananyi bino by'olabye ebifaananyi biri ebina byokka ebyakwibwa nga lumogo 3-2-1 ng'oyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko simbo eya eya umbrella byokka
mu kampeyini
ebyakwera maaso kiseera ekya kampeyini kituufu.
Ekituufu Ekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
It's true. For photographs, the ones that
Let us now move to something else. The observer thing. That one is in paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Paragraph 8 of the affidavit. Before you take her there, Mr. By the way, I'm going to tell you where free. For now, let us keep on paragraph 8. How did you become an observer in this by-election?
watandika otya
Wafuuka otya?
omutunuulizi w'ebigenda maaso.
How did you become an observer? Did you apply? Did EC look for you in the village? Did you ask any people apply for you? How did you become an observer?
Commission yakunoonya
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi nalondebwa chairperson waffe yali akulira Kawempe North Constituency, chairman waffe yali Mwami Sserubiri Charles, yali akulembera enteekateeka zonna ez'okulonda yeyannonda era n'asaba akafaananyi ne balyoka bampa kaadi ebafako electoral commission.
When you say,
I was chosen by the chairperson of Kawempe, Mr. Sserubiri Charles.
when you say chairman Wafe, our chairman, what do you mean? What is it? What?
Ekibiina kya National Unity Platform mu Kawempe North.
The chairperson of Kawempe.
So therefore, you were observing this election on behalf of the National Unity Platform.
Kitegeeza wali otunuulira ebigenda maaso kulwa
On behalf of the Electoral Commission.
You feel happy? Are you in that card?
kaadi
Yes, sir.
below the date 13th March. Down, the next page. Yeah, that one. Below that date, what is there? What does that mean?
National Unity Platform.
So you were seconded by your party, by your chairman, okay, to EC observe the election as an NUP member and support.
Chairman December observe.
Chairman, you want it, why do you want
Yes, the vote to remember.
It's true, it is my chairperson.
So,
Yes, yeah.
in this role as observer, in this your role as observer, you were moving around the constituency of the election. Is that correct?
Kati mu mulimu gwonna observer wali otambula mu kitundu kyonna ekyokwogera kitundu ekikulu.
Because you observing the election, you are not in one place.
Nali mvunaanyizibwa ku Mperere parish.
Did you move around the Mperere parish?
Mperere parish
Observing the election?
wagirawo nawagyetoloola nga bw'olaba ebyokugenda maaso ntono.
Yes, the vote to remember.
So therefore, okay, it is not surprising, it doesn't surprise me, the judge, or even your lawyers, that you were at Bright Sparks Junior School in your observation role.
Kale kyewuunyisa nti engeri wali otambula wali era ku kifo kino kiyitibwa
Bright Sparks Junior School.
Yes, the vote to remember.
Let's go to paragraph 10.
in a problem.
Somewhere there towards the end, you say that in your consultation drives, we usually identify. My attention was drawn to the we. We usually identify. Somewhere towards the end of that paragraph. What do you mean we? You and who?
Paragraph ey'ekkumi ekirayiro kino awasemba ogamba nti mu ebiseera ebisinga oba ogenda ng'olabe groups ez'enjawulo oba mugenda mulawuna groups ez'enjawulo.
She knows that small English. Understand what I'm saying? When you say we usually identify vulnerable groups, what do you mean by we? You're talking about you and who? Because when I want to deal with you, so tell me who else are you dealing with? Are you talking about any such thing?
Wakitiibwa omulamuzi nzikiriza nti baali bategeeza abakulembeze ffenna tugenda mu bitundu ebyo nga tugenda tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu bitundu.
Ani ategeeza? Who are you saying? Are you saying meant? This is your affidavit.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ng'abakulembeze ab'ekitundu ekyo tutambula mu kitundu kyaffe nga tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu kitundu.
For this cross-examination, Rita, I want to concentrate on you. Forget about anything else. You. Do you move around the constituency, doing consultations, identifying disabled people, blah, blah, blah? You. Forget about everybody else.
Yes, sir.
And you say in your affidavit that then you contribute to their welfare.
Yes, the voice to woman.
That was not my question. I'm saying you, when you do this consultation drives, and you identify those disabled, elderly children, women, you contribute to their welfare. And you said that after that community generosity, you post photos on your WhatsApp group.
Wakitiibwa omulamuzi, buli lwempita mu kitundu oba ne mbaako ebintu bye nkola mu kitundu ekyo kye nkiikirira, mbadde nga nkuba ebifaananyi ne mbiteeka ku mukutu gwange nga accountability eri abantu abo abannonda okubalaga nti nina kye nkola situdde butuuzi.
When you say, somehow answered my question, but let me ask again. When you say accountability, what do you mean? Accountability to people on that WhatsApp group. What do you mean? She understands the English. She has used the word.
Abantu bwe bakulonda balina ebintu bye bakusuubira okukola eze okubajjangamu kasasiro okulaba enguudo eziba zirina erinnya n'oleeta n'osaba greda n'ozirima n'olaba emyala kati ebyo ebanga accountability okulaga ebintu by'ozookola mu kisandu okuba abantu bwe bakulonda nti okola ebyo by'olina okukola ebigwa oba ebikuvunaanyizibwako ng'omukulembeze.
When I say accountability, when I go to people, I do something for them, I have to make accountability to show them that what I've done is what they expect of me.
How many people are on that group? It is your group. How many people? You're going to create it. How many people on that group?
Abantu ninako badimini ab'enjawulo buli lunaku baba bongera.
How many people are on the group? I didn't ask about admins. How many people are on the group?
Ngezaako okuddamu ekibuuzo ky'ekitiibwa.
You don't know the number?
Buli lunaku bagattako abantu abalala, so siri sure namba kintuufu.
As of today, how many are
Buli
there?
lunaku waliwo abantu be bajjanga bagattako n'essaawa eno basobola okuba balina bye bali mu kugattako. Kati saagala kuwa namba nkyamu kuba buli lunaku babeera bagattako abantu ab'enjawulo.
Forget about today. As of yesterday, did you go to that group in your phone? Forget today. Yesterday, did you go to that group?
Nedda ssebo ekitiibwa.
The day before, did you go there? This is your accountability group.
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi, omukutu ngubeerako naye sibeera nga nkebera abantu bameka abaliko oba abagattiddwako. Ndaba bulabi nga babagaseeko, badde sitwalanga buvunaanyizibwa kubeera nga buli lunaku nkebera ennamba eyo.
Do you like to estimate for us? How many? An estimation. You don't know the number. You don't know. It's fine. You like to estimate?
Osobola okuteebereza nti basukka 2.
At the last election in 2021, we are on this accountability thing. Eh? At the last election in 2021, how many votes did you win? That's why you can't.
So ekitiibwa omulamuzi bali obululu 76.
I got 746.
So, from our estimation, people on that group are just about 30% of the people who voted for you. I can repeat. I see your way of saying. You say, I had Mr. Music. No, you said Nalukoola. I asked you to estimate. First agreed we don't know the number. That's okay. Then we estimated that they're about 200. That's okay also. Then the people who voted for you, about 700. After those ones you know. You said that there are 741, something like that. So I'm saying 200 who about to be on that group or on that group are a small fraction, about 30% of the people who voted for you. From your business study certificate, you really know that small math.
Alisikati akubuuza nti mu bantu abo bonna bogambye abali ku WhatsApp balinga 2 n'omusozi osobola okumanya watu percentage.
No, I've stated the percentage. Since the court has already fixed the question in English, I can translate in Uganda. This is just retired. But then Bugama, to one power for the Sam Manamu, but maybe they are by Katundu, one power. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So after your community generosity, contribution to the welfare, the other part, which is not on the group, how do you account them?
Olw'omutima gw'omugabi maze okuwa abantu mu kitundu bagabidde bagabi nyi bano abasigadde ettonotono eddala lye batubadde bo okola otya
mpozi nga bwe ngambye bempa ebintu si be bali ku gurupu wabula ngenda mu community ne nnoonya abantu abo si bajja ku gurupu wabula bakyalira ddotuddo.
That was not my question. Let me repeat my question for Mr. Uganda to people. I said the people who are in the group are about 200. The other 500 who voted for you last time, okay, are not on the group. I am asking you, those ones who are not in the group, how do you account to them? That's my question. Because of those on the group, you post photos and they see. What about the others? How do you account to them?
Bana ayirebiri wakiri abali ku WhatsApp group obabuulira by'okola naye abasigadde abalala bakulonda nga ebikumbi 5 bamanya batya by'okolera abantu.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi tubeera ne meeting ezituula ku byalo buli mwezi nga gugwako tutuula buli luvannyuma lwa mwezi nga gugwako bali luvannyuma lwa myezi 3 era mu meeting eyo mpeeramu accountability eyo eri abantu abo abatali ku mikutu gyange.
I give accountabilities other people who are not in the WhatsApp group in our village meetings.
Now let's go to the photos again. One by one, by the way, don't rush. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. I think it's photo B. You extend it the other side. Now, what is that you're giving out in that photo? I was unable to figure it out. What is that?
Zaali ssente wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Those t-shirts have Honorable Rita. Are you the one they're referring to? The t-shirts.
Yes, sir. Wekitiibwa omulamuzi nze nali nzibawadde.
You are the one who procured them for them. You don't do these t-shirts.
We were the one day team.
Yes, sir. Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Go down. That one. Even that one, you are the one who gives these videos, these kids. Those ones.
Yes, sir. Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
We have seen in this photo and the other one where men were putting on t-shirts. They look to be in sports tournaments. Is that so?
Yes, sir. Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Do you also sponsor those tournaments?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi eyo yali ttiimu yange ey'empereere nga yentabye mu tournament.
Do you sponsor that team?
Yes.
Even the men's team?
Yes, sir. Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I sponsor those teams, women and
Region
team.
How much do you earn?
Where's the innocent?
From your cancer job? What's the government salary? You pay?
That's what I said, the government. What cancer?
Allowance.
How much?
You get allowance.
At the end of the month, from your councillor position, how much do you get a month? With the allowance or salary, whatever, how much do you collect from that position?
We don't pay him 12 now.
2.18. That's what I get.
How much of that do you spend on community welfare? The one we've gone through in the photos. You're very generous. How much of that do you spend on these activities of the community welfare?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi, nze nina budget gyenkola buli myezi 3 era nina omutemwa gwenziza mu community.
If it's that little that I want to know, just tell us a figure. Or if you don't know, move on.
Kisinziira ku activity kizimba ngenda okukola.
What is the average? You a budget lady. Even this month you have a budget.
Budget ya sending him the card you okola. One more meses up here with in that way.
Buli mwezi ukola budget ya milioni.
Every month I make 1 million.
Okusinziira ku bwetaavu obuba buliwo.
But you can exceed 1 million.
Depending on it. You also will susako million.
Kisinziira obwetaavu obuba buliwo.
Can you exceed 1 million?
So
In any given period?
Since I'm close in a million. Budget can't exceed 1 million.
Now, it is your evidence, Rita, that all of these photos we are seeing here were taken by your phone. Is that so?
You see what we get the one. If I never
Ekisebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Which phone is that?
just my necklace.
Which phone is that? I see you tell.
Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
Where did you buy it?
Was a gift like 1 year back from my husband.
You want to tell us the month? You know why I'm asking you? Because these photos have dates. So I want to know. Around what time did your hubby give you this phone?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi. Bakayingiridde privacy yange.
I don't want to know the reasons why your husband gave you. That was fine. Okay? But clearly there is a time when he gave you the gift. Just the time. The rest we don't want to know. Why, where, how. Those ones are private. I don't want to get there. But still that's the time. If you remember the man.
Ono olwo yatakkiriza nti aswadde mwana naye nga yaswadde boy. Ebibuuzo ebimulimu okubuuza ne kkooti empulira emboye. Wamako na mulinki eyo eri waggulu awo gyempineza waggulu awo ogenda osubscribe ku backup channel yaffe. Ko na mulinki eyo osubscribe ku backup channel yaffe olina Dr. Enzem ono ku Shalom Television Uganda. Mbegayiridde tutagayo subscribers zape 10 bokka bokka obutana ku subscribinga. Ko na mulinki waggulu awo gyempineze ogenda osubscribinge abakikola mwenna mwebale. Ono yaswadde mwana.
Remy, that's not your phone. Hey, but you are the only witness today. They'll even see your private things.
She called me baby.
But don't keep her privacy. Remy, don't throw her phone. Let her look through the phone and tell us the date when the husband gave her the phone and move on. That is 20th.
Nga 25 ogwokusatu 2024.
My husband gave me this phone on 25th March 2024.
Now, you have told us in your affidavit, you have told us who took photos, pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. For those ones you have told us, a certain person called Jacqueline Yerusa, that she's the one who took photos. Pick 1, pick 2. Those ones were the ones that I'm interested in, which have an NUPC. Yerusa took them. These are the ones who took them. Because clearly you were in the photo, meaning somebody.
In front of Yevina, what you have the court, Jacqueline Yerusa. Ebirimu ng'oyambala t-shirt erina simbo naye bino ebisigadde ebirala aniya.
Nsaba owekitiibwa omulamuzi bandage ekifaananyi ku kifaananyi nga bwe mbagamba nti ekyo gundi yakikuba kati ekyo Honorable Isima Nsubuga ye yakinkuba nga
That's what I was going to do, one by one. Quickly. This first one.
Ekyo bakinkubirako Mamboga, Kansala and Simon.
I just want the name, so I can be quick.
Kansala and Simon Kawesi.
I want to finish before lunch. That one.
Ekyo omu ku bammemba ba gurupu eyo gye nali nkyalidde.
Who? I want the name. If you don't know, we go.
Simumanyi linnya naye twamuwa simu n'akuba ekifaananyi.
That one.
Ekyo nakyo yali omu ku bazanyi simumanyi linnya.
Rudo.
Kansala ne Simon Kawesi.
Was that one a selfie?
Kansala Isima Nsubuga nga tuli Mperere ku ssomero primary school.
That looks like a selfie. Who took it?
Nze nakikuba. N'ekyo nze nakikuba.
That one.
Ekyo nali nkyalidde orphanage eyo. Omu ku bammemba ba orphanage be nakyalira simumanyi linnya ye yakinkuba. Awo nali Kawempe Youth Center nga nkyalidde ku baana abo ab'omu ghetto. Omu ku bammemba ba Youth Center ye yakinkuba naye simumanyi linnya.
Those ones we know. Those 4 we know. You told us. Let's go to the last 2. That one we know. That one we know. That one we also know. That one.
Ekifaananyi nali Ssekanyonyi nga nkyalidde omwami oyo mulwadde omu ku batuuze
Who took the
wabaawo.
photo? Rita, who took the photo? Then we move on.
Omu ku banneyiva b'oyo omwami ye yakuba ebifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
This one.
Era n'ekyo omwana w'omukadde oyo ye yankuba ekifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
Okay. So from all these photos we are looking at, okay, some of them you don't know who took them.
Babikuba bakozesa simu yange.
That's not my question. My question is you don't know who took them. And you don't mention those persons in the affidavit. You certainly let me repeat. Apart from those where she has mentioned, and where we know. The others, you don't know who took them, and you don't mention who took them in the affidavit.
Ebifaananyi ebisinga tomanyi baali.
Tomanyi baabikuwa n'amanya gaabwe togoogera mu kirayiro ekyo.
Mu kirabiro kyange nayogedde eyawakuba.
I'm talking about the others. My question is about the other photos. Where I know the one who took, I noted that I know. The others, you have just said you don't know, and you mentioned nobody who took those photos in this affidavit. You just put photographs from your phone.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi baabikuba bakozesa simu yange era nina obujulizi kuno nti byakubwena essimu n'ebifaananyi mwebiri.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. You were taken by your phone. That's okay. I'm saying when we were going through the photos and I was asking you names, clearly you stated that you don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, and you don't mention those names because you don't know in the affidavit. Is that so?
Mu kirayiro kye tolina bw'olagira nti ebifaananyi ebyonna ebisigadde wadde baakubisa simu yo naye abantu abaabikuba tobamanyi manyi.
Ni mu affidavit yo toboogera.
Mu kirayiro
I just want confirmation and we move on. For now, you know this. This councillor that you talked about, the one who took the other photos, what is his name? Councillor? Those two councillors. You can repeat their names. Who are they?
Asooka yani kansala eyo abakuba ebifaananyi bino.
And who?
The councillor and the Simon Kawesa.
Did you mention them in your affidavit as the ones who took those photos?
Abo bo aboogerako mu kirayiro ekyo. Ebakuba ebifaananyi.
Saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
byali
ebyo ebigasseeko obugasi.
Did you mention those names or not? In your affidavit?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
I don't want the reason. Your lawyer will ask you the reason. I don't want the reason. Those photos that we are seeing, who printed them for you? These ones on your affidavit, who printed them for you?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi waliwo stationary eri awo nga kuwaayo omusige we nagenda ne batuprint.
Who? There is who? Who printed these photos? You mean you walked into a station and the computer started printing out of the book? Who in that station that you went to, who printed these photos?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi saamubuuza mannya ge nze namugamba mprintinga ebifaananyi.
So you don't know who printed the photos?
Omuntu tomumanyi yaprintinga ebifaananyi.
Rita, you don't know who printed the photos?
Manyi waakolera owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
But you don't know him or her?
Naye tomumanyi.
Rita?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I don't know that person who printed the photos.
Are you the one who paid for the printing? Are you the one who took the phone there, paid for the printing?
Lawyer wange owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Is he in court, by the way? The one who took the phone? Is he in court? Is he in court? Where is he or she? your lawyer took the phone to the printer where they printed. You gave your phone to the lawyer and he took the printer and print photos. You showed him the photos and then you gave him the photo.
Lawyer wamuwa simu n'agenda nayo paka gye baprintinga ebifaananyi.
What happened?
My phone.
What happened?
Kiki kye mwakolera?
nabimusindikira aba document.
Sent photos as a document. His phone.
Then you went to the printer and printed and wrote up. You said to them you must wait and print it and brought them back.
Okiwananyize nabimusindikira ekigenda nayeabaga obutendo bipinikiro.
I sent the photos to his phone, but we went together in the printer.
So this man who was printing, that we don't know, the lawyer is not in evidence. This man who was printing, or a woman, I don't know, maybe man or woman or bisexual. This person who was printing, printed from the lawyer's phone where he had sent them as documents.
Kati omwami oyo w'omukyala yafulumya ebifaananyi yabifulumya ng'akozesa simu ya lawyer.
Where you had sent them as documents.
Omulamuzi ze bifaananyi nabisindikira lawyer kati simanyi kigambo.
That affidavit of yours, after every photo, there is something called a time stamp. That document that you see. You see that one? In your affidavit, you call it a time stamp. Each photo has that document. You realize? It's a don't get tired. Flip.
Where?
The photos and show her that each photo has a time stamp.
Any photo?
No, this is my instruction. Oh, we can use the other one. We can use the other one. Wait a minute. We can use the other one. So, Rita, what I want to show you is that after each photo, there is what's called a time stamp. That document you see there. You see, after every photo, there is that document.
Say times
Uganda. Ulifanya nchi na document ile. And in your affidavit, that document you call it a time stamp. Is that so? Richard, I'm still with you, and I want to finish before lunch. Each of these photos we are talking about has that document, and in this affidavit of yours, we call it a time stamp. Is that correct? Or you want me to refer to a paragraph? What is a time stamp? What do you understand by it?
Kiraga ekika ky'essimu ekyakuba ebifaananyi olunaku ennaku z'omwezi n'essaawa.
Mr. IT, give us one time stamp so that we can confirm just what she has just said. Just give us one time stamp. Yeah, from the top of it, just control the documents. That's one time stamp. That's what we don't know. I want a time stamp. Just give me one any time stamp. Just do something that's what I wanted already. Each time stamp written will give you the description. You see that heading there? It will give you origin. It will give you image. Go down. It will give you image and give you descriptions. So each time stamp will give you, go down a bit. It will give you property, go down, something else. That one. It will give you what you say. Camera, the type of the camera. All those, for every photo that you set track from your phone, when you open the timestamp, it will give us those. They may not be the same, because photos are not the same size, or what. But each timestamp will give us camera detail, image detail. We are now documentary.
Buli kifaananyi kyokuba ku kiwandiiko ekyo kiba kikulaga ebifa ku kifaananyi ekyo, size, obudde, essimu, ekika ky'essimu kiki ky'okosesezza okuba n'ebirala nga obadde obinyonnyola bulungi.
And you maintain your evidence that it is your phone that took all of these photos.
Tuliziibo nti ebifaananyi byonna ebyafugwa byonna byewateeka mu kirayiro kino essimu ye yali byewakozesa
ssebo ekitwa omulamuzi, mulimu essimu gye nalina okusooka enkadde eyabula gye nakubisa nga biri bye nali nkyalidde abaana mu orphanage, ebyo bya myaka gy'emabega, ne mulimu byensobola okulaga nti kino kyakubwa ssimu yange nekino nekino nekino, ate kino kyakubwa ssimu endala eyabbibwa. Essimu biri era n'okubifuna nabijja ku Facebook gye nali nabipositinganga essimu emaze okubula.
That I also used to take these photos and also use new phone.
Let me do a Kamuizi here. Easy does this a bit. Okay. But you told us, Rita, in this document of yours, that all those photos were taken by X-23 Galaxy Plus. What you say? Are you now changing?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi, ebifaananyi ebyateekebwa affidavit nabikubisa ssimu yange, bye baalagako nga bannivunaana nabikubisa ssimu yange era bye nabadde njuliza.
Let's go to the affidavit. The first paragraph about affidavit about photos is paragraph 11.
Agenda ku paragraph ey'ekumi n'emu tusome wetegereze.
Mm. 11 of your affidavit. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Have you told us the phone that took those photos in that paragraph? You look at that paragraph and tell us if you told us the phone which took those photos that you touched on that paragraph.
Where paragraph would the portion olandikira portion that wakozesa ebifaananyi byogamba okuba byakozesebwa
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi biri mu paragraph y'ekumi n'ebbiri ng'alaga ekika ky'essimu ekyabikuba.
Then now you're changing. Because 5 seconds ago you said that the ones in paragraph fell off. Those ones, those are the ones where you put on a t-shirt that you are referring, when you talk about Galaxy STD, you are referring only to those ones. And I agreed with you. Now you're saying even these ones, we are by that phone. Is that what you're saying? I'm on 11, my lord. Paragraph 11.
Let me request that the witness is taken two photos. Because that is misleading.
Okay. Let us go to photos. Don't worry, the photos are here. Let's go to photos A to photo D. You attach them. Okay, those are the first ones. Those ones. That is photo A, the next one is photo B. Yeah, those first 4 photos. Bring me anything?
Yes.
Those first 4 photos. In your paragraph 11. Okay, let me start by asking. Which phone took those photos? Those ones. Sorry. The first one, you can see from this book here. That one and the next one.
Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus.
So out of all these photos, as the IT person goes through them, which photos were not taken by the Galaxy S23 Plus? And you used the old phone or you got them from Facebook? All of these ones that we are going through. Which one did you take with the old phone, Yababa, or got them from Facebook? Which ones?
You are running right.
Oli live ku Shalom Television Uganda. So nabampuliriza kyakola kyakabi kyakola kya ttendo erinnya n'eddoboozi Dr. Enzyme erize nkuweereza nkusaba ng'otera kubera ng'okoona mu link waggulu koona mu link ogenda osubscribe ku backup channel yaffe to be on safe side. Please koona mu link waggulu ogenda osubscribe ku backup channel yaffe otera koona mu link twagala aba subscribers apya ku channel eyo 100 olunaku olwaleero. Jjukira abagala tukkiriza okuleerako live nga tuwezezza abantu 1000 betutalina ssaawa zino. So nkusabira kwetana subscribing koona mu link ogenda subscribing mwebale nnyo.
You go to its timestamp. Well, okay. Read it. Which phone took that photo? You don't remember? You move on. I have my life timeline. You don't know the phone that took the photo, you move on. Or you got it from Facebook, that one. Okay, let's make this very simple one. Read. Let's make this very simple one. We are going to go photo one by one. You tell us that this one I got from Facebook, this one this phone took it, this one this phone took it. So that we are quick. Okay? You tell us which ones are from Facebook, which ones are from the old phone, and which ones are from the Galaxy. Just one by one, and you tell us and move on.
Nawe ekitiibwa omulamuzi ebifaananyi bye banvunaana si byebyo ebiri
My Lord,
Yes, she raised it. My Lord, she raised it.
My Lord, these are her photos on her affidavit. Her narrative is some photos I took them before campaign, others in campaign, others are after. The narrative she's building is that, gentlemen, I didn't bribe during the campaign period. I did something before, during, and after. It is my norm. You go to our photos, my friend. Photos are not easy. Yes. Okay, photo A. Where did you get that one from? Which phone took it? Where did you get it from?
Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus.
Next one.
Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus.
Next one. Photo C.
Nekyo nakikuba n'essimu yange okitiwa omulamuzi.
Speed.
Nekyo nakikuba n'essimu yange okitiwa omulamuzi.
Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange.
Very good. Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange era gye nnina kati mu kkooti.
Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange naye teriiwe baagibba.
Can get back there. Let's first finish the photos. Next one. Hey, Rita. We are there. We are there. We are there. Don't ask him to bring his things. This one. Rita, which phone took this photo? Where you got from Facebook? Where? These ones we know. The four. We know. The one with the sick man. The one you have now or the old one? Lastly, oh, there are two others. That one. Next one with our old woman. That one. Facebook. That last one. That one looks old.
But then,
you can only go to the phone by the way if I take you there. You can only go to that phone if I allow you to go. Yes, my lord. There's a time stamp and I want you to see. My lord, it is somewhere from her because she has confused this time stamp. Which phone took that one? You don't know it's okay. Now, let's go back to your affidavit. Let's go back to your affidavit. In that affidavit, read that. There are photos we have identified which were not taken by that phone. Where do you say in this affidavit that those photos which are not taken by this phone were taken by that phone? Where do you say it in this affidavit? Where do you identify that phone? So this one you identify very clearly. But now for that old one, where do you say that these ones were taken by that old phone which was stolen? Show me a paragraph in your affidavit.
Ebifaananyi byolaze kooti ebyo byakubwa essimu enkadde n'obyogerako nti byakubwa essimu enkadde ekirayiro tekimu.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi mu bujulizi bwange nannyonnyola nti nzize ngaba ebintu era kwe kuteekamu
Point to me a paragraph in the affidavit. The question is, in this affidavit we are dealing with today, show me a paragraph, and you English, show me a paragraph which says that this photo and that photo were taken by the other phone, not this one you have in court. Where is it in this affidavit?
Ebifaananyi byolaze nti ebyo byakubwa ssimu yange enkadde yabula nga obujulizi wateeka mu kirayiro ebifaananyi nabikozesa ssimu byenateese wano.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi essimu saagiteekamu naye bujulizi mwekiri.
Kitulage. Show it to us. That's your bujulizi. Show it to us and we move on.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nti nannyonnyola nga ngasseeko ebifaananyi ebyo okukakasa obujulizi bwange nti si gwe gwali obundi gwange ogusoose okuba nga ngabira abantu ebintu neteekamu ebifaananyi ebyo okulaga nti nzize nga ngaba omwaka okuva lwe bannonda paka kati.
I saw that. That is not my question. That one I saw. And that's your narrative. My question is, in this affidavit that we are looking at, tell me which paragraph says that photo B, C, D, E, F. I took them with my old phone that they stole. That's what I want to see in this affidavit. It's not there, we move on.
Which two programs did you do?
Of all these photos we have gone through, which one did you get from Facebook?
What do you find?
The question was asked and answered.
Answered like how? Do you remember the answer?
Yes.
Of all of these photos, let me ask again, Peter. Of all of these photos we have gone through, tell me which ones you got from this. Because you just said you got some from the old phone, some from this phone, some from Facebook. These ones we are dealing with, yes.
Kansanziramu ebibuuzo byambuzizza emirundi n'emirundi ngagezaako okuntabula. Kiri nga ndi n'abaana b'okukaneki.
There are two of them, we need you to identify which one you have. There are two of them with young children. They are really which one? This one is the children. That one. That one. Which one? Can you compress it so we know its description? Doesn't have a number anywhere. Let me see the photo. My lord, I think this photo B. It doesn't show there, but for the record, my lord, that is photo B from the affidavit I have. And let us not move there. Let us remain there for a minute. Yeah, on that photo. Let's remain there for a minute. Now, of course, we agreed earlier that when you trap a photo on a phone, you take it. There are details that it gives you that we agreed upon. Image, property, camera, those details we went through. You remember? Show me the timestamp for that one. Repeat. I want below camera. Below the heading camera. There. Just go up a bit. Just go up a bit. Camera. Just finish camera down. That don't go up. There. Camera. There are no details on the right hand side. Are there details? Camera maker, camera model. Are they there? We have details of the camera.
Details
Tebiriiko ekitiibwa omulamuzi kubanga sseeno simu.
Let's go to the next timestamp, the next photo and this timestamp. And the timestamp down. Go down, see the camera, the heading of camera. That's timestamp. Go down, go up. We want to see down that timestamp where it ends. Go down. That one as well. Rita, you see? Still the details are not there. Are they there? But you go to the next timestamp, next photo. the ones of the Bankuna down. That one. Just show me the timestamp of that one. You see camera? Where is camera? Do you see it gives you a full description of the camera? Do you see it? Rita, in these timestamps of yours, these timestamps of yours, you choose where to put details and where not to put details. Some phones give us details, some phones don't give us.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ebifaananyi byagamba ku bitalagira bye namugambira essimu eyabula nabijja ku Facebook nali nabipostinga era ebiraga enaku biseera essimu era byemulaze.
Okay. So where did you get that timestamp from? If the phone got lost, when did you get lost? When did that phone get lost? The timestamp is this. Let us first begin with this. When did the phone get lost? Where did you get those? When did you swear this Saturday? Where did you get that from? The timestamp if the phone got lost? The other two photos where it says the details are not there because the phone got lost. Where did you get that timestamp from?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ku bifaananyi ebyo bye mugambye ebitakuwa ssimu yange tekuliiko timestamp.
You go up to look at the photos. Go up. First photo, and we are talking about those two pictures. What is that? What is that document that you attached after the photo? Come on, see. That document. What is that document? What is that document? And where did you get it from? If the phone got lost. From 6, where did you get it from?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi
From Facebook.
bw'osindika ekifaananyi nga document ng'okisindikira omuntu kiraga essimu kwe kivudde n'essaawa z'okisindise. Kati nasindika ebifaananyi ebyo nga document eri kanso ono kati ebitakuba ssimu yange yensonga lwaki biraga bwe bityo.
That's okay. I am saying that document that you see there is gotten from a phone. When the photo gives you a timestamp, you have said the phone which took these two photos got lost at a date you do not know. I am asking you, where did you get that document from? You put it on this tablet, where did you get it from?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ekibuuzo ekyo nkizzeewo.
How did you answer?
Nkizzeemu nti bwe nali mpeereza looya wange ebifaananyi ebyo nabisindika nga document. Essaawa eno ne byokusindikira ekifaananyi nga document kigenda kukulaga wa we kivudde. Ensonga lwaki byo tebiraga kika kya ssimu ekyabikuba kubanga saabikubisa eno ssimu wabula nabijjayo mu gallery ne mbisindika nga document.
Okay. So this is a timestamp for what phone? That's it. This one. Where did you get this from? See, you are going to answer that question. I understand what you're saying about sending documents, but this document here we're seeing belongs to what phone? Yes,
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi nnyinnyonnyodde kye mmanyi ku bifaananyi ebyo okubeera nkyabirina ne bwe nabisindika weebiri kati kanso kyagezaako okumbuuza kuba kyayagala okumanya kyo sinnakitegeera.
Kankibuuze mu Luganda.
My Lord, I think we need to. Everybody has the right to cross-examine, but there must be boundaries. Because the witnesses asked that question. The document there speaks for itself. It shows there is no type, there is no fault. And counsel is insisting. Where did you answer? Facebook. From Facebook.
I would ask the question one more time. That phone you don't have. You said that photo as a document, you are a lawyer. My question, know it or you don't know it, you tell us. Where did you get that document from? Is it from the lawyer's phone or your phone? That document. Where did you get it from?
kitegerekeka simu yali yakubulako naye wasindika ebifaananyi eryakwasimu eyo n'obisindikira looya ebiwandiiko obuweereza mu kiwandiiko akubuuza timestamp when yagendera
yagenda wajijja mu simu yo yazindika ya looya gye baba wakijjawo ekyo.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, mbadde nsaba musindikira ekifaananyi
But I'll give you my number. In paragraph 12, the hour